Everybody.
Hello.
I have to go behind the camera to switch it on. So hopefully it's on, because as Catherine's done as usual, nothing's appeared on her phone yet.
Nope.
It does this. I don't know quite why it does this.
No idea.
Did it just pop on last time?
Yeah.
It should pop on. Can anybody see me yet? Because Catherine can't see me. I don't know what she does. She messes it up every time.
I know.
Come on, this is like the 5th live. It should... I think you just got to restart it for it to come back on.
No.
Cheers, everybody. What have you done? She's broke it. Bear with us, because I can't see any of the questions until Catherine...
Yeah, there we go. We're on.
I don't know what you do. You break it. Behind on, you paused. So, good evening, everybody. Who have we got in the house so far? Catherine's a little bit behind.
Yeah, nothing at the minute.
Somebody must have commented by now.
Yeah, Laurie's there. Laurie was the first one there.
Hello, Laurie. How are we tonight? Where's the comments?
No, it's just not working.
Are you broke it?
Oh, there we go. It's coming through now.
Always seems a bit of a delay when we get going for some reason.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden just took off like an aircraft.
I think it's, I don't know.
Yeah, so we've got Nick and Diane in Mablethorpe.
Good evening to
We've
you,
got
man.
Matthew, we've got Kevin, we've got Margaret Jones, we've got Ian, we've got Richard from Norfolk.
Richard from Norfolk. Is that our Richard?
It just says Richard. I can't see the profile picture. It's too small.
Oh, I don't say it with a second name.
No. Donna Wilson, Gary.
Good evening, Donna, and hello to Julie. Hopefully you're out there. Our moderator
Yes,
for
hello,
the evening.
Julie. Give us there she is. Hello, hello, hello. She says.
Hello, Julie. Thank you once
She's
again.
a good one.
She's a good one. We've got Guinness tonight, and Catherine's got wine.
I have Andy Cam TV production, Mark 42.
You might be able to see out the window. We're on a campsite.
We are. We are. We've had a bit of one of those days. We just got a bit fed up. Who have we got? Karen and Trevor.
Good evening, Karen and Trevor.
Jennifer Neal, Lisa.
Ah, Jennifer's on. Good evening, Jennifer. From up near Belfast. See, I remembered. That's Jennifer O'Neill. See, I
Jennifer
remembered.
Neal, not O'Neill.
Jennifer Neal. Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Right.
I think. Yeah, that's Jennifer.
Yep.
I can just see your profile picture. But yeah, that's Jennifer from... Who came and brought us the lovely cakes?
Ah, right, okay.
I think we put a stone on.
I'm with you.
All them cakes.
Yeah, we've got Audio Bookstop evening, guys.
Good evening, Audio
Alison.
Bookstop. He did tell us his name. Was it Rob?
I know he did, yes, he
Was
did.
it
I
Rob?
can't remember.
I think it were Rob.
Trisha in Fife in Scotland.
Good evening, Scotland.
Martin and Judy in sunny Lincolnshire. Let me just turn the volume down off of
Yeah,
this.
because I can hear what I said
I know.
like 20 seconds ago.
Jez Quinn.
Obviously, as we speak, it comes through to you guys probably 20 seconds later, so...
Oh, I know.
Dog, you're ruining the set.
I know.
He's lapping. If you probably can hear him drinking.
Yeah.
Because we're tight arses and we're just filming on an iPhone with no microphone. We will get a proper setup one day. We've got something planned. We've got something planned for that, but we'll see.
Right, we've got who else have we got? Kay Hogg, hello.
Good evening,
Ian
Kay.
King.
Good evening,
Stoke
Ian.
on Trent.
Good evening, Stoke on Trent.
We've got Laurie and hello to his lovely wife Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bev and Paul back home from Ireland.
Oh, you just got back home, have you? Have you been on holiday?
Would that be Bev and Paul that we met at Doolin? Possibly.
I don't know.
Possibly.
Possibly, yes.
Yes.
Possibly. Or possibly who you met.
Oh gosh. Yes, who I met, yes. Paul's here in his mankini.
Good evening, Paul.
Yes, Gary, absolutely. Wine. I hadn't had any wine for about 4 or 5 days.
No, she had cider.
I've had one can of cider now and again, that's it. It's the first time I bought wine today for ages. Lisa in Sheppey in Kent.
The
Or
Isle
on
of
Sheppey.
The Isle of Sheppey.
Julie and Tony, Camping Chronicles, are back in the house.
Good evening to Laura and Kevin from the Camping Chronicles.
Good evening from Batty Sally.
Batty Sally.
That's Sally Humphries, who always comments on every vlog we do.
She comments on everything, does Sally. She's a good one.
Yeah, that's Allback Adventures. Becky, Allen and Neville and Moxie the pups.
Allback Adventures are in the house again. Good evening to you all.
Joe and Lynn and Jake the Labrador.
Weather's turning, isn't it? Has everybody noticed?
I know,
The
it's gone
diesel
cold
on
today.
all night last night.
It was on like nearly constantly last night, wasn't it? And it's really cold tonight.
It's going to be down to 3 degrees here.
Who else have we got? Of course, we've got Big Diesel in the house.
Big diesel. Looks like I'm drinking diesel, doesn't it?
Who else have we got? David, hello from Nottingham. Can we say hello to David's mum, Pat? Good evening, Pat. That was good.
What?
Oh, there we go. We always said good evening, Pat.
Synchronised.
I know. Hello to B. B's on again from Holland.
Oh, good evening to the Netherlands. How are we? And how's the weather? Because I think some people have had a storm, haven't they? I mean, we've missed it here, but I think we're getting some kind of thing on a Sunday.
I think it's coming Sunday, yeah.
Rain and wind.
It's not been very nice, has it? Yeah, what's on your glass? It's from...
Isle of Skye Brewery.
Yes,
glass.
from the brewery in Uig.
Uig.
When we did a brewery tour there last year.
It's got all different things on it. It says dinosaur
It's not got
footprints.
Guinness glass yet.
It says Cullins Ridge on it. Portree. But yeah, they're from the Isle of Skye Brewery. He's actually a subscriber and he gave us a private tour of it.
He did, it was brilliant.
Because they don't
Felt
generally
like
do
royalty.
tours, but we did a tour about a year ago. Well, over a year ago actually.
Yeah.
It'll probably last June time.
Yeah, so we've got Donna and John who came to see us at Skeggy.
Good evening, Donna and John.
Tina from Essex, Jackie Moore.
Oh, it's Donna and John Sparkles.
Yeah.
It's the Sparkles.
It's the Sparkles. We call you the Sparkles.
We'll call you the Sparkles. Because you both sparkled.
Your mum?
My mum's in the house.
Your mum's always in the house.
Good evening, mother.
Ian says hello from Sidmouth in Devon.
Good evening, Ian.
Philip Sharp.
Evening, Philip.
Colin and Lena from Liverpool.
Has anybody got any questions? We seem like we're seeing loads.
I know.
Seem like we're doing loads. We'll try and chuck a loads in as well, but this Guinness is going down well.
Oh, Bob and Diana in the house.
Good evening to Bob.
From a wet
Diane.
and windy Grimsby.
A wet and windy. Oh, you're back in Grimsby, are you? Because how was Scotland? Did you enjoy Scotland? Because they must have just got back from Scotland, haven't they? Not long ago.
Yeah. Oh, my mum and dad are on. Hello.
And as Diane freshly washed and ironed your dressing gown for tonight, Bob.
You don't iron a dressing gown.
Well, no, well, but it sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds good.
Oh dear.
So if anybody who's wondering where we are, we're near Blarney.
We are.
Well, we're at Blarney.
We're in
actually.
Blarney. We're in Blarney. We are about 3.5 kilometres from Blarney Castle.
So if you don't know where Blarney is, it's just north of Cork. The city of Cork.
Yes. Yeah, we were actually going to stay put in... Where were we last night? Killarney?
Killarney?
No, it wasn't Killarney. God, no, that's miles away.
I can't remember. I forget where we've been.
Anyway, we were on the coast last night, but we had a bit of a... We weren't happy this morning when we went out, were we? So.
Well, it's Friday night. Loads of people walked past your van and somebody wiped mud all over it last night.
Well, I wasn't going to give the game away because that's on a vlog next week, isn't it?
I know, but somebody put mud all over
Some
the side
dirty
of
little
the van.
toad still on the side of the van with mud.
Yeah, so we thought we're not stopping there tonight.
No.
Although it was a nice night's sleep there.
It was a good night's sleep, and where you park, it's like on a hairpin up a hill, and at the top of the hill there's a famous pub, and it was like the M1 footpath of people, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds coming past all night, and I think the last person I heard actually go home, if you like, was about 4:30 this morning. I mean, we did sleep all right, but it just put us off a little bit, what with everything, you know. And there wasn't as much there as what we thought, was there?
No.
Not at all.
It was
quite a small place, really.
I nearly said what name the place was now. It's the end of the Wild Atlantic way.
Yes.
Or the start, if you go the other way around.
Yeah, it was.
It
was.
It's going to bug me now.
Hang on. I've gone off of live, I know I have.
It's gone off at live.
I'll never be able to get back to it. Kinsale.
Kinsale.
That's where we were.
That's where we were.
Yes, it's
Bit of useless information. People are going, well, I don't even know where Kinsale
the
is.
start or the end of the Wild Atlantic Way.
Yes.
Whichever way you're going.
The 1,600 miles started in Muff.
Yeah.
Or ends in Muff. I think it's all the way around to Kinsale. Or back from Kinsale.
Such a child.
I know, it still tickles me that. You know, so you've got two options. You can either start in Muff or end in Muff. Well, just telling them about the route.
Right. So you might like to know that Bob is actually fully dressed tonight.
Oh,
Bob, that's a letdown.
I suppose the night is still young.
McGowan, do you know McGowan's? I was just talking about you, Russ and Keeley. We were literally just talking about you before we went live.
She says, is the McGowan's in Scotland? I'm like, I don't know. Says it says they're in Scotland. On the video.
Yeah, so we were just debating. Where in Scotland are you?
They're in Scotland.
Scotland, big place.
Yeah, but they might not want to give their secret location away. Being big YouTubers.
I know.
You know, they probably don't want to tell everybody.
I
So
know. I mean, the press have to hold people back from them,
they might
you know.
get swarms of people turn up at the van. True story.
Oh dear. Yes, kiss the Blarney stone, Julie says.
Well, we'd like to do it, but
We'd love to do it.
the thing is,
Hey, everybody knows I've got a head for heights.
well, no, it's not that.
It's for me.
It's about 60 quid
To get in.
for us to all get in.
Yeah.
And then they charge you
Extra.
extra to kiss the stone. Like, I've seen prices between 15 and 20 euros. So to pay to get in and pay to do that.
It's a lot of money. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Might just sneak in dark and do it.
So, yeah, Tricia says, was it Kinsale? Yes.
Kinsale, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't think of name because it's a lot of things like kin, kill.
Yeah.
A lot of names.
Yeah.
And then they all sound, well, they're all spelled. Sometimes you forget.
Right, Chrissy X is asking, you're not being rude, not by a long shot at all. You ask away. Why have you cancelled Starlink? The second one of the vlogs we've cancelled it, didn't we now?
Because we weren't using it over here.
Yeah, it's bought a SIM card over here, didn't we?
Yeah, the 3 SIM card we bought has been
Fantastic,
good.
absolutely fantastic.
The speeds have been incredible and that. We just never used the Starlink. We used it twice in about 3-4 weeks. And
you're paying £85 a month
that's
for
like,
it. It's just not financially viable if not using it.
So it was like,
coming in.
what's the point paying for it? Because the internet's been that good on the mobile.
Yeah,
SIM
it
card.
has. It has.
So,
yeah, how much we shall use it in the future, I don't know, because of the price hike and the cutting down your usage of it as well. You're only going to be able to use it for 2 months in the EU, whereas it was just unlimited before, wasn't it? And
yeah, so
the hike in the price and cutting out annoy a lot of people.
well, we paid for it. We've had it nearly 2 years, and we've been paying for it every single month. And there's been months we don't use it. So it's like, well, why don't I cancel it?
Yeah.
And then if we get desperate and need it,
Yeah.
I'll have to pay for it again. But it was just, the SIM card over here just seems that good. It's like, well, might as well not bother with Starlink.
Yeah, that's it.
Other thing as well, Starlink just drains tons of power.
Kills the power. It really does.
Whereas the Netgear router runs on nothing. So
yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Don't ever be shy of asking things. If we can answer something, we will do. Unless it's rude, obviously, and then we won't, because it's a family.
Well, then you have to wait till later on after we've had a few more sherbets.
It's you that gets that mission on.
I'm only on my second Guinness.
Oh dear.
But I have got a bottle of gin. Bottle of Beefeater.
We treated us. That's the sort of day. Tesco, but you know what? Let's treat ourselves. We've had enough. We're going on a campsite.
I don't know what sort of vehicles are getting Tesco's in Cork.
We could hardly get in.
They put things in the road to make the road really narrow, so the wheels don't
raised curbs, like yellow and black stripes.
And I got in, but I couldn't
get out.
So I had to go back out the in way.
Yeah, we had to go back the opposite way down the one way to get.
I don't know what they're trying to keep out. But that's like, I don't get a mini in it, but once I go in, it was like, in now. It's the one in Cork. Somebody might know who's watching. It was west of Cork.
Yeah, it was off the
Tesco's upstairs where you go up the escalator.
Off the N71, I think it was.
And near N22 or something.
Or 20, yeah.
Honestly, I got in there and thought, oh, what have I done here?
Yeah.
I had to come back out the in bit.
Yeah. We got in and out anyway.
People were looking at me like, you're going the wrong way. I can't get out the other way.
Yeah. If somebody pointing away, and they were like looking at us as if to say, "You do know you're going the wrong way." And hopefully they figured out why we were doing it. But
Yeah.
hey, I don't
Go
know.
on then.
I
Fire
don't
away.
know. Yeah, we're
Fire at will.
getting a bit behind here.
Well, we do that then.
I know. Yeah, Sally's saying there's Florida and Georgia in big trouble following the storm with floods and storms. Hope it doesn't pass across the pond.
It does. It comes
It's
across
coming.
Sunday.
It's coming. Sunday onwards,
It
apparently.
comes across the bottom of... I think it's coming across the bottom of Ireland because it's forecast high winds Sunday and torrential rain all day.
So
we'll probably be off
park
of
up
here.
somewhere sheltered.
No, we're trying to head north. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Tony Stevenson wants to wish his lovely wife a happy birthday on the 2nd of October.
You've just done it, Tony.
You have. Absolutely. You didn't give us your wife's name, but never mind. There's another one rolling in. Wifey. Oh, Jackie, congratulations. Her daughter-in-law is going to be blessing them with a baby girl, and he just found out.
Oh.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Diane asked, how many hours does it take for you to edit?
They vary. Some, as you'll have watched, some are very, very straightforward. I'll think of an example. There's no drone, no music in it, and there's one camera.
If we go to a museum and we're filming around the museum,
Probably take about an hour tops. But if you do one music and drone footage, it takes a bit longer, maybe up to 2 hours. They vary quite a bit.
Yeah, but you can sometimes two a day, aren't you, at the minute? Because we're filming that much stuff for you guys.
Yes, well, we're about a week in front at the moment.
Dean says, hope it was something else. It was definitely mud. Definitely.
Yes, it was mud.
We actually parked next to a jetty where they launch boats from when the tide's in. So they'd obviously been messing about down the jetty because the tide was out and it was really muddy. So that's obviously where they got.
It's like you can see hand like somebody fall over going down like off on.
Yeah. Bucket cloth.
I heard something and we thought it was Zach banging around.
Because Zach was up that end in bed.
Outside at van, but
yeah.
I don't know.
So right, Ian's asking, when you get Boo's rabies jab in the EU, will it be a booster one, and does that mean you don't have to wait the 21 days? Yes, it's a booster, and because they are already covered by the previous vaccination,
you don't have to wait.
There's no waiting, because it's already in the system, so there's no waiting time for it to activate.
It's only the first one.
Yes.
The first one you have, or if you let it lapse.
Yeah, if you let it lapse, then you do have the waiting time. But if it's just a booster and you're on time, just continues on.
Obviously, we can't let it lapse, or we can't get back out there.
No.
Well, having said that, when you get to the ports and they look at the passport, they ain't got a clue what they're looking at, have they?
No. They just flick through it.
The stories we've heard.
I know.
People just,
I know.
They ain't got a clue on the border control.
No.
Our friends got one without even any rabies on it, and they just let them through. And
I'm not, you lot, honestly, it's obviously a Friday night with a few drinks for you lot tonight.
Why?
All these muff jokes that are coming through.
Muff? Hey, am I missing it?
You are. Yeah, everybody's asking if we're going to kiss the Blarney Stone. Probably not, because it's extremely high up and you have to hang your head upside down.
Probably not, unless we can nip now in the dark when there's nobody about and don't have to pay them.
Yeah, and it costs a lot of extra money
Yeah.
on top of your entry fee, which will be over 50 quid for us three to get in. So, and I think it's about another 10 to 15 euros each for the Blarney Stone. So it's a lot of money.
I can't believe they charge you as well to kiss a stone.
Yeah. It's just a money-making thing, isn't it? But it's somewhere that we really, really, really want to go to. We were going to do the Titanic Museum, weren't we?
Well, one of them.
One of them, the one in Cove.
But we think we're going to do the one in Belfast now.
Yeah, basically the Titanic Museum in Cove, there's nowhere to park, and there's nowhere within a couple of miles to park. There's no campsites.
Not for the size of our van.
No, there's one air, but people are saying in a 7.5 metre van, they were struggling, and ours is 9. So we just thought, well, there's another option, isn't there? I know. Would you like my phone, dear?
No, you're all right.
Right, sure.
I can't concentrate on 2 things at once. Sat here looking
It's a man thing.
hunky and drinking my Guinness, and while you...
Yeah. No, Lisa, don't worry about horrible comments, because we now have the delightful Julie, who is our moderator, and she reviews all comments before they're released through onto the channel. So there will be no horrible comments, and if there is, Julie is sacked. Isn't that right?
No, she just removes them.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, but
Yeah.
people can't see them because Julie removes
We
them.
don't worry about horrible comments.
No, we don't worry about things like that.
That's part and parcel of, it's not just YouTube, it's part and parcel of social media, for people to put horrible.
People are saying they've lost us.
You've lost us.
Sound's all gone. Yeah, crackling up. Yeah, somebody else thought that was me. Yeah, Julie says, can't hear what you're saying, it's all gone.
Is it
breaking up bad?
Is it the signal? What's it like now? That's quite a way back.
Right.
Sounds okay now.
Okay.
She's right up the list. I wonder if it's the internet here, because every time we do a speed test, it's going up and down a little bit.
Are you running off of ours or off of theirs?
I don't know what I'm running off.
Oh, right.
I could probably change the network. Just let us know if it does it again.
Yeah, if it starts doing it again, well, because the Wi-Fi on site is rapid, and it's free to use. So.
Well, it was, and I just tested it before I went on, and it had gone back down. So.
Yeah.
So I was thinking everybody's coming in now. They'll be all sat watching TV, streaming.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on the comments and new ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's go to the beach, pick a stone up and kiss it. A lot cheaper. Donna's Vlogs. That's a good idea. Very good idea.
Yeah.
It's a stone from Blarney. Too right.
I don't know if somebody's got diseases, do you?
Well, I thought about that. The millions of people that have actually kissed the Blarney stone. They're not going to disinfect it every time,
Some people
are they?
won't kiss it. Some people will just go like that and pretend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Just...
Yep. Hi from Mandy and Steve. The sound is muffled on the telly.
What? Still?
That's just now. Nope. Sound is now okay. Everybody's saying it's okay now, but just the one saying it's muffled.
Right. I don't know.
Margaret Jones says, you don't need to kiss the Blarney stone. You already have the gift of the gab.
Right. I don't know what it actually does to you. It doesn't do anything to you, does it? That's what it does. It's a money thing.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's a belief thing, isn't it? It's, you know.
I didn't even know what I didn't even know where it was until I asked the guy at the pub.
No.
That's coming up in tomorrow's video, a pub stop we did. He was telling us about the Blarney stone.
Yeah.
He says the guys who run it like to make money by.
Oh, yeah.
He says they make sure they tip people up as far as they can, so any loose change in the pocket falls down.
Really?
Yeah. He says that's what they used to do. He says they used to tip people further than they needed to be.
Oh, my Lord.
And then out in the pockets would fall out down the hill. Because it goes down.
Crikey.
And you reckon you can't get it back, but they used to pick it all up.
Oh, yeah. Crafty devils.
You're going back up the comments. You should.
Yeah, because they've stopped at the minute.
Have they?
Yes. Are you guys planning on coming to Portugal? That's from Nelson Lovebridge.
Maybe one day.
Not ruling Portugal out. It would have to be over our winter time, though, wouldn't it? Because it's too hot for us in the summer months.
Oh, there we go. Number one.
Oh, here we go. Do you know, I didn't mention that comment, but you must have read it with your mind.
Yeah.
Not seeing you.
Number one that way.
Yeah, not seeing you yawn yet. Yeah, sound is good.
I think it's just the internet now and again.
Yeah. Steve says, shall we start a book on how many yawns we see from Steve? Do you know what? He only starts it when he starts driving.
Driving?
It's driving that sets him off.
Well, I'm not driving at the minute, obviously.
No, I know, but you yawn like onwards from when you
I
start.
always yawn when I drive. I can drive. I drive for 8 hours without stopping. I'd probably yawn that way.
Trisha, you're right. That's a fart. Absolutely.
And the farts with Guinness.
Oh, you not actually.
I think, what, for you? Yeah,
Definitely.
Seemed like a bit of a time to answer,
Definitely. Yeah. Hang on tonight.
Good name out of discoveries. How are you, both?
Another shout out to Bill because she misses them. What do you mean?
Oh, well.
It's so fun.
Hey, Bell. Trust us. We shout.
Sounds on again.
Is it?
Yeah. Sounds on again.
Is it lagging?
Hold the line, call. Fiddle with the.
Do it. Now it's on.
No, it's just.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh dear. I'll try not to bring anything back. Honestly, these last weeks, quite weather. Coming on suddenly, apparently.
I don't know.
Like Alex.
It must be.
We're freezing.
Somebody said frozen screen, but I've just changed the network.
Right, tell me what you're thinking now, guys, because we've just switched networks.
It might just take a minute. I've switched to the site network because we was on his own internet. We've got full signal. It's just the speed seemed a bit up and down.
Yeah, that's better. Everybody says that's better, that's better, that's better.
Right, what I've had to do is I've had to shut down and then go to Wi-Fi and change to the site Wi-Fi. So
well, luckily there's not many people here, is there? So there's not many people using it.
Well, I thought everybody would be using it and abusing it, so I thought I'd better go on his own, but...
Yep. Brilliant, thank you everybody.
Let's hope.
Let's hope that's sorted.
That'll do it. Because I know what it's like. We watch people and the...
I know, it's awful. You can't watch it.
That was me doing it on purpose, by the way. And yeah, it's awful, so we do his best. The first time we've really had a problem, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hi from Kez and Rich, not in the door-doing today.
It's actually gone off on my phone, so hopefully it should be back on now.
Hey, boo-boo, you woken up, mate?
You need some old music, Ian. We should be back on now. My phone had actually...
Oh, bejesus.
We can see all this now.
Yeah. It's Zach, he's nicked all internet.
I don't know if we're back on or not.
Yes, we are now.
We're back on my screen.
Yep, we're okay now. Back in the house.
My phone had actually gone off for some reason. I don't know why. But obviously, because I'm behind the phone, I can see it now. The only other thing I can try is if it goes off again, try my own network. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
Well, we're back at the minute anyway.
Oh yeah, we're all at angles.
Oh dear, I don't know.
But there's bound to be one of them days where we do live and it go Pete Tom.
Yeah, yeah, it's got to happen.
Yeah.
How many yawns have they all missed?
None.
No, because he's been messing about with camera.
No, none. Honestly, no more yawning.
No.
I'm hoping it stays on because I like doing these lives.
I know, I do like them.
But we want to go to Blarney Castle and Gardens, but the only place to stop is this campsite. So we come to this campsite, so it's a case of like, well, the internet's the internet when we get here.
Yeah.
So we tested it and we were getting 40 or 50. So you only need about 12 or 15 for a stream. So I don't understand why it would keep freezing.
Yeah. Jackie, how dare you leave us for Emmerdale? Goodness me.
Emmerdale? I bet my mum's watching that. I bet she's got us on iPad on here and
With
Emmerdale on big telly. On big telly.
Are we right, Marg?
Are we right? Prove us wrong.
Gary said, what is the best thing you have upgraded in your motorhome? The stereo.
Well, several things. Stereo, heater.
Yeah, the diesel heater is an absolute, that's an absolute godsend.
Putting the diesel heater in over the original heating system.
Yeah, definitely.
But the reason being is the original heating system is absolutely fantastic, but uses a ton of gas. So diesel heater's better.
Yeah.
Hopefully we stay on now and be all right. I don't know what else I can do. I think because I'd switched networks, it had streamed so far on, and then my phone I had to press reconnect basically. I think that's what was up.
Yeah. Are we getting Suze a gift from Ireland? That'd be telling.
That'd be telling.
That would be telling.
Does that
Of course we will.
Does that mean we've got to bloody get her one now?
Of course we will.
I know she's not watching. She's at work till 10.
Oh, she's on a late again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Guinness tonight, says Annabelle on tour. You nearly finished yours. You mean you've not got a Guinness? He's drinking Guinness.
We've got some Guinness,
Yeah.
Annabelle. Get you some round here.
Post you on through camera.
I've got a case of 10.
Yeah, that's it, right. Yeah, I will need another bottle of wine after all the stress.
Yeah, let's just hope it stays on working now. I'm crossing my fingers for this.
Now, Ian says he's off to New Haven tomorrow in the motorhome, then to Dieppe, then driving down to Spain for 3 weeks.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Somebody's dog's just...
He's there walking with it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can't see him for camera.
Just saw a dog walking
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
Very nice. Spain should be just a nice temperature this time of year.
Yeah, Chris and Dion are saying how good Zach's doing with his photography, and he is doing. It's everything you start new is a learning curve, isn't it? And you do some, and Zach will do some, and I do some, but I'm rubbish, so they don't let me use the camera.
That reminds me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Number 2. I need to put my pictures on for my video because I did some pictures today of Kinsale because it's lovely and colourful there. Lots of colourful buildings.
Very pretty. Very, very bright and
You
cheery.
keep an eye on anybody saying it's freezing.
I am doing.
'Cause I'll pick it up and throw it out that window.
I am doing. Oh, excuse me. Tony and Jackie from Donny. Everything is good and life is like a 4-leaf clover. Very good.
Very good.
Hello to Andy and Jackie, the Horsham Paranormal. I love paranormal stuff.
There's one in Kinsale. They do
There
a
is.
ghost hunt.
Ghost hunt, yeah.
In Kinsale every Friday or something.
Every Friday and Saturday or something like that. I was looking at that. I thought, wow, that'd be brilliant. Little Winter's been Victoria's been asleep with Winter and only just appeared on here because they missed the start. Never mind.
You missed it. We've had streaming issues, connection issues.
I know.
We turned into a couple of Daleks for a while. So you've not missed much, really.
Bobby's blaming me for leaving the corkscrew thing in the motorhome as he was going to join you with a glass of wine. He packed it and I don't drink, so he can get it. It's easy that you buy screw top.
Yeah, screw tops all the way.
Yep, definitely. I do pick the odd corkscrew one up.
By accident.
By accident, yeah.
We don't. Yeah. We can't leave it in the motor, and we'll leave it at the house because we're always in this. So.
Oh, Jackson Moose watching from Tan Hill in North Yorkshire. What a lovely place.
Tan Hill.
Highest point. Sharon staying in Cheshire tonight in the motorhome. Back to Abigail tomorrow.
Very
Pablo
nice.
the dog says hello to Boo Boo, who's just usual on his sofa. He's fidgeting tonight. He's not settled for some reason.
Mate.
I think he's raised an eyebrow.
It's because we had his salmon yesterday for tea.
Confused him. We had a lovely. I steamed some salmon and new potatoes and that sort for tea yesterday, and he couldn't figure out why he could smell salmon on our plates and he wasn't eating it. It confuzzled him a bit. But it was nice.
He thinks it was his out of the freezer. He thinks we've eaten it all.
So he's sulking.
Don't worry, Boo. I bought fresh salmon for us. You get frozen.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, we've had a rough week with weather-wise, with lots and lots of rainy days. How's the weather been over here? It's been all right, hasn't it?
We've had pretty much sun all week.
It's been quite a nice week, to be fair. We've had the last 2 or 3 weeks been really nice, haven't we?
We had a bit of rain last night, but sunny, blue skies all day today. It's going to be very similar tomorrow.
It's been cold in the shade today. Really cold in the shade, but in the sun it's been beautiful.
Like now we've got the electric heating on because we don't have the diesel heater on the site because it's noisy.
Yeah.
And, paying for electric anyway, so it's like we'll have electric heating on.
Yeah.
And I think it keeps the heating system working as well. Now and again we'll put the gas heating on in the van rather than just using the diesel heater to keep it working.
We've got a big hello to Chris and Izzy, #1 fans.
Good. We got a what?
A big hello to Chris and Izzy.
Chris and Izzy.
Chris and Izzy.
#1 fans. We've got quite a few #1 fans.
We have. The Three Musketeers van life. Yeah, buy boxes of wine, easier to store. We do if we go to France.
Yes.
But I think boxes of wine, it's that difficult one, isn't it? You've got to know you like it to buy it in the box full.
No, you just buy boxes and boxes of it at the price and then get used to drinking it.
Well, I know, but we've done it before, haven't we? And we bought them and thought,
we've still drunk them.
Mixed them with lemonade or something.
No.
There's ways. There's ways.
what is it somebody says? There's a difference between is it a cheap wine and a fine wine is 3 glasses?
So yeah, something like
Something
that, yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
So that's what you do.
Yeah.
You get the box wine. Marcus and Mandy, if they're out there watching, they'll tell you the same thing. You buy that cheap wine, buy lots of it. You get it in.
By the time you drank your first box, it's all right.
Get your taste buds around it, and then it's it's nice enough then.
Yeah. Evening to Derek and Siobhan.
Evening to you both.
I know. Everybody's picking up on this.
What? Oh, sound had gone then, didn't
Yeah.
it? It's gone again. It's gone
Yeah.
again. Oh no, they're back again. Yeah, well, I'll just down that bit and then get you some.
Go on then. Paul and Angus walked up to the Old Man of Store on Skye. We've not walked up to it, but
we drove past it.
We drove past it. We did.
Man
We
of
didn't
Store,
walk up to it.
It's just a bloody rock stood up,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, they name all these things. We've been to some things, haven't we? And it's got a right cool name. Yeah, it's like the Cliffs of Moher. It's just a cliff. Somebody's
They are
named it.
spectacular cliffs, though.
We went to some beat. You'll see it on in a couple of days' video. You'll see something quite funny actually. We get stuck on a cliff in the van, and we go to some beehives that are 4,000-year-old.
Yeah.
Now I've got a bit of a theory on the situation. You pay a farmer to go and see them. €4, €3.
€3 each.
You pay a farmer €3 to go and see them, and I reckon the farmer's built them.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. There's no age to them.
They've never been.
I know that's probably a bit sceptical.
You'll
But
see it in the vlog. Obviously, I reckon somebody will say they've been rebuilt because
Yeah.
they look like they've been built
Yeah.
last week, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be in there 2000 BC. I was like, that farmer's built these, and because there's quite a few of them in these beehives, and
Yeah,
farmers charge you to go and see them. Quite funny. Really.
Hey, the Lady Bungle's back on.
But the
Happy Friday.
the views in that video are to die for.
Oh
I
God,
can't
yeah.
remember which video it is now. I think it's Monday's video.
Oh, they were amazing views.
It says
Weren't
we're
they,
stuck-
driving that road.
It says we're stuck on a cliff in the motorhome, and we were.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, was that the traffic jam? Do you mean the traffic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of many.
You live and learn.
And then a bit later in the week, you'll see where we smashed the mirror off the van.
God, yeah. It's been one of them weeks, hasn't it? It really has.
Although we've done well, 2,000 miles before we smashed the mirror to smithereens on
We
the van.
didn't smash it.
Well,
That idiot in the blooming Land Rover smashed it clean
Yeah.
off. He smashed the case clean off because it has like a protective case on it, and then smashed all the side of the mirror off as well.
yeah.
Thanks very much. And didn't stop.
Oh dear. Right.
Anyway, go
Anyway,
on
you carry on with the questions.
Off you
my
toddle.
dear. I'll toddle me
Off you toddle. Yeah, Angela says she's with you on that. Buy the box and it grows on you as you work down them.
That's it, Angela. You've got it.
That's it. That's it. Would you go for a 7.5 metre long motorhome next time? I don't know. We've got
12.
this. He wants a bus.
We found one at 12 metres.
I know.
Oh, double-decker bus.
Double-decker bus. We've been watching somebody renovating one. They're amazing, but
Double-decker bus.
oh my God, no. Yeah, the trouble we've especially found over here with this van is the size of it just stops you from doing so much.
Yeah, I
and
would say
it's-
7.5 is better.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like the roads. Probably the Ring of Kerry was probably the worst one for the narrow and meeting the coaches. And thank you, dear.
There you go.
So yeah, it's yeah, slightly smaller would be good. But then you lose that living room, don't you? That's
Same as
living or
anything. If
storage.
you get a small van, you can park it anywhere. If you get
Good night, Tina.
night,
She's
Tina.
got to toodle off early.
If you get a bigger van, there's room. So
Yeah.
you've got to work out whether you want to compromise having the room, having something you can park. I mean, if you're wanting to go to lots of places like we do, it probably makes sense to have something smaller.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a compromise, and everybody discusses that compromise, don't they?
They do. They do.
We met a lovely family a few days ago at the Castle Park up we did.
Oh, we
It's
did,
not been
yeah.
on- It's not been on video yet.
Oh, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Day before yesterday. Oh, we
No, it was
spoke
yesterday.
Yeah, we spoke yesterday morning. Got basically a Vario, husband and wife, 2 kids. They might be
Yeah.
watching, I don't know.
Yeah.
And obviously they get garage envy because they're having a big garage on the van like this. But their van's smaller, so they can probably fit it in better places than we can. So in mind.
Yeah.
Anybody who's thinking of buying a van, I always think you've got to think long and hard about that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult. You know, it's great having a huge van,
Yeah.
but
Everybody says that sounds like fun getting a double decker, but probably not suitable for the UK or Ireland.
No, probably not Ireland.
God, no.
No.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare bringing one of them over here.
Wait till you
Crikey.
see some of the roads we've been down. You're like, what have I done here?
Definitely not motorhome roads, are they?
Catherine says I found a lovely beach park up other day.
There was a warning at the top of the hill for a weight limit, and we thought, well, we're kind of committed now, so...
Yeah.
And this blooming road, it was like the smallest little lane, and it were like dropping away at either side, and then you've got your brick walls coming up, and you've got the trees that were hanging over the top, weren't they?
Number 3.
Yeah. And it's just all twists and turns all the way down. I keep looking at the map thinking we're getting there. All of a sudden this bloody great queue of cars came the other way, and you're on a hill as well, like a really good hill. So I had to get out and get everybody past because they'd literally got inches either side of him. And when we got almost down to the beach, it says strictly no motorhomes or camper vans.
So I'm turning around and going back.
But luckily there was a bottom road out. So we took that one, didn't we? It was a lot better.
Most of the roads over here are perfectly fine as long as nothing's coming the other way.
Yeah.
And like I say, how we've kept a mirror for 2,000 miles beyond me. Some of them had some close calls, but yeah, it took one the other day from a Range Rover and smashed it to pieces.
Yeah.
So.
I wasn't being mean to defend Land Rover drivers. He was just driving a Land Rover.
It was a Range Rover driver.
Well, it was a Range Rover. And
with a trailer on.
He cut the white line at a serious speed on a bend on a bridge. So he was a bit of a wally and didn't stop. But there we go. Hey ho. These things happen. So Lisa's got to go early. Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. I thought Lisa had already gone. Or was that another Lisa?
That was another one. Yeah. Question for Steve. Do you save all your finished vlogs to a separate external drive? Bob's asking.
No.
You delete everything, don't you?
Delete everything. I did think about doing it, but I'm 500 videos in now and I've never done it yet. So I suppose I could start, but you can actually re-download them off of YouTube. Actually, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So you know, although you've not saved it, I could actually re-download them from YouTube.
Victoria said I can just see Catherine's face going around hairpins in a double-decker bus. Yeah. Oh, it would be an absolute picture, that. We're not doing that.
No.
Just not. I think that would be pushing me to my limits doing that.
I think they're alright if you plan on... A lot of these people that have van conversions like that, normally they'll have a bit of land they live on all the time in it. I have seen a few people that have got them and they're not like us looking for park-ups every day, because you'd never do it in one of them.
No. Oh God, no.
So they probably wouldn't suit us.
No.
I've got an itchy bit on my back.
Don't break the window. God. Yes, Steve, that's only half a glass of wine. I only have them in halves because I don't drink very fast. It goes warm, so I just have a little bit.
There were 4.
Oh dear.
I'm counting. I've got my pillow here as well for a bit of comfort tonight.
Has Boo had his sandy ground fixed today? We'll call it that because he doesn't know what that means. We've not been to one of those for, I think, since the last live. Because we parked up at that beach, didn't we, last Friday?
Yeah, the last live.
That
when you seen us on the beach. So last time we went to a good beach.
He glared up at you then.
We planned on going to a couple, but parking in this thing has been
struggling.
limited.
We are struggling.
I say a small motorhome, 7.5 ton, 7.5 metre. You could get in a lot more places than you can this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we struggled for that reason.
Where's Kylemore Abbey?
Kylemore.
Don't know where that is. Don't know where that is. Yeah, I would love a video of you guys checking out Kylemore Abbey. I'd have to look it up.
I don't know. I think we're past it. I would say we're well past it because we're inland.
We are, yeah.
Because all the cow stuff's down the left, I would say.
I'll look it up. I will look it up.
We've seen, the thing is over here, there's so many castles and abbeys. You see one, you go, oh great, you know, oh great. And then eventually you're like, I'm a bit castle and abbeyed out. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I think we've got a little bit like that now, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, I think you can oversee them.
Yeah, I think you do that many, you just start and get that little bit stale towards them, don't you?
We try and do something a bit different each day.
Yeah. That's why it's quite nice.
Not just for videos, for us.
Well, yeah, it's quite nice being down here now, isn't it? Because there's a choice of different things, and we've got a few things in his head that we'd like to get to see if we can. Obviously, like the Titanic thing, there was no parking, so we've had to scrap that one down here. But there's a second option in, is it Belfast?
Yeah, well, the thing is we wanted to come across here, do a bit of Northern Ireland, then go down the Wild Atlantic Way, and I wanted to do all the coastline all the way around. Well, we're not going to do it all the way around the coastline because a lot of the roads are just small, and honestly, they wreck your van. Absolutely wreck your van, some of the roads.
Yep.
So we've done most of the Wild Atlantic Way. I'd say we've probably done 75%.
Yeah. But even the dash cam thinks we keep crashing.
Yeah.
We hit these potholes and it goes, video protected. It's like, we haven't crashed, chill out. It was just a bad pothole.
Probably done 75% of the Wild Atlantic Way roads. So we've done quite a lot, driven for miles. So we've come back round to there. We're not just over an hour away from where Catherine went as a kid.
Good night, Annabelle. Yeah.
Good night, Annabelle. So we shall go there and then we'll probably go back up to Northern Ireland. For a few days before we come back. We'll probably be back next week after.
Yeah.
I would
We'll
think.
see how it goes.
See how we go.
Albeck Adventures, thank you very much.
That's very naughty of you, Albeck.
It is. It's every week. You're very naughty.
But it's very appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Tricia McIntyre says, my son has converted a small town bus. I bet that's good. I'd like to see pictures of that.
A small town bus.
Yeah, I'd like that. Sounds really good. Hi Kathy, she's only just remembered. Hello to you.
Good evening,
Hope
Kathy.
you're getting on sorted in your new house.
Yes.
Yeah, Julie says it was fantastic views in last week's live in on the beach.
Oh yeah, because we've got the camera the other way and so it's better quality, yeah. We ought to think about
He didn't hear me.
we ought to think about that, didn't we, when we set it up next time. So they go, oh, we're there.
Jealous. You make you jealous.
Parked in a dark field and
Yeah. I'll tell you what though,
nights are drawing in.
After the last couple of days we've had, it's quite a relief to be on a campsite and know we're just parked somewhere safe. We know we can go off and leave the van to do what we want to do, and we know we can use this as a base for a few days to get to places, don't we? So, yeah, it is quite a relief, really.
We do like going on campsites.
Oh, we do. They're just expensive, so we don't.
Well, it's not just that. We just like going on campsites.
Yeah.
I could go on them every day. A different one every day or every couple of days.
Yeah. Laurie says they're at Dunoon at the moment. We'll be going to the club for a change.
Go to the club.
No, because you haven't seen it since last night, have you? I bet. Why not? You're on holiday.
On holiday.
Rich and Kez are off. Good night, my dears. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Are we looking forward to the cold weather and making ourselves cosy?
It's already cold.
It's already cold.
Well, at night it's cold.
It is at night, but yeah, it's. I do like winter time because I just like to be cosy and snuggy.
I don't mind if it's cold, if it's not blowing a gale and chucking it down with rain.
Yeah.
You know, when you get them days in, like, they're normally in February time, where you go out and it's a bit crisp frost and you get the blue skies and the sun actually feels really warm, but it's cold.
Yeah.
Good
night, Liz.
I like them days. Good night, Liz. I like them days, but yeah, I'm not so keen on the chucking it down and blowing a gale days, because you can go out, but it's not as nice. But yeah, we've got a few. We'll be up in Scotland when we get back. So
Yeah, we've enjoyed time over here, though, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not finished yet, obviously, but we really have enjoyed it over here. It's been amazing, and
we've done a big percentage of it.
yeah, definitely.
I think we've done 40 videos over here. 40 videos.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yes.
It is a lot.
But then we'll probably do another 40 in Scotland.
Yeah. Albeck Adventures. We love watching you. Not fake. Great people. All real. Bless you. Thank you very much. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to meet up with you one day.
Yeah, well.
If we can, sometime, somewhere, somehow.
That's why we like to share where we are quite a
Right,
bit.
let's give Donkey Jack a yeehaw.
Donkey Jack?
I think he's just
Yeehaw.
disappeared.
What's yeehaw? Yeehaw.
Yes.
One of them.
A yeehaw! Yeah, there you go. We're on level with the pews now. Pews on tour do it for him. The yeehaw when he asks.
Right.
So, to be honest, it's the first one I've seen when you've said that. So,
Yeah.
because we've been sort of waffling, and I've not been keeping up to what's coming through, so it's my fault.
Waffles, and she's forgot
It's
to
my
check
fault.
in.
I know. So there you go. Other people are giving you a yeehaw as well. Will you be meeting up with the travel trolls in Scotland?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't think
They're not people.
I don't think they really like meeting up with people.
No. No, they don't.
But, we've met the
We've
travel
met them a few times,
We've
haven't we?
We've met the travel trolls a couple of times actually. But not on video. Well, I have actually.
You have down at
I'm video.
Hereford.
I've got a video way back in my catalogue where I'm with Mazzy. Me and Mazzy are talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've not met them. That was 2020. No, we'll keep an eye out for them, and if we see them,
Yeah, it'd be lovely. It'd be lovely to see them again.
it would
I bet
be lovely.
it's 2 or 3 years since we've seen them.
But I know
Easily.
they like their own company.
They do, and we wouldn't invade that, you know.
Yeah, so who knows?
Absolutely,
Who knows?
absolutely.
I might drop down an email if we're near them and just say, and then just leave it with them. But I know that their own company a lot. So
Oh, I remember that.
what you remember?
Yeah,
Now?
Trisha said, Trisha McIntyre, she said, look forward to seeing you in Scotland. We did appear on a video you did at Nairn Harbour, but we didn't want to disturb you. Yes, I remember you telling me about that, and you should have done. You should have come and said hello. So if you ever see us again, come and say hello.
Nairn, I remember Nairn.
Yeah, because Sue's has just been to Nairn, hasn't she?
She has, yeah. It's just east of Inverness.
Yeah.
Nairn.
Paul, don't be mean.
What's Paul saying? I presume the signal's been alright since I switched
Yeah,
it. So.
must have been. Nobody said anything.
Brilliant.
Nobody said anything.
What's Paul been mean about? What?
Trolls.
Mr. Robson?
Yes. Yes. Missy, we'll call you Missy Bungle. Think it would be great if you meet the trolls.
Yeah, like I said, we've met them a couple of times before. We met them at a show. I think it was Peterborough.
It was Stoneleigh, wasn't it?
Don't know.
It was Stoneleigh because we met them just before we met the Radfords.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
And then it was Hereford after that. Yeah, yeah.
Briefly, and then we spent a weekend with them in Hereford in 2020.
Yeah, we sat one night with Dan, didn't we?
Yeah.
Outside somebody else's motorhome, and he's just such a storyteller. He's so funny. He's so good at telling stories. He really gets you like, really? And you get your ears pinned back. But anyway. Right, who else have we got on here?
Who we got?
Will you be wearing a woolly hat? Yeah, if it's cold enough.
I won't. They make me head itch.
Well,
I might wear my flat cap.
yeah, to be fair, last year my mum made me one of the ear warmers, that, you know, the bands that go around your head, because I don't like woolly hats to get my head too hot. So like when I was working with the horses and you just need your ears warming up, Mum knitted me a beautiful green one. So that'll be coming back out when we get to Scotland. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, number 5. I've lost count.
Here we go. Oh, Beck Adventure says a willy warmer.
Willy warmer. What, for me button mushroom?
Oh dear. Oh, don't start the button mushroom thing again. We had a week of comments about that. Oh dear. Right, Diane said we've met them a couple of times. Bob bought his e-bike off Dan.
Right.
Oh, bless you. Jodie says, I love watching you every night. From someone with limited mobility, I feel like I'm out and about with you. No stress, nothing's a drama, so thank you very much for all of that. That's really nice of you. Thank you, Jodie.
Yes, thank you, Jodie.
Yeah, that's how we like to be, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
well,
how
I think
we like
that's why a lot of people watch us.
Yeah.
For them kind of reasons, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also for places for people they might want to go themselves for. A strange noise then. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
Do appreciate
We
each and
really
every
do
person that
appreciate
watches
it,
us.
yeah.
And everybody's obviously got different backgrounds for reasons for watching us as well. haven't they?
We have a few people actually that watch with the same sort of situation, limited
Where
mobility.
they can't get out or.
Yeah.
I mean, not
So
everybody can afford to do what we
No.
do, or
No.
some people have got houses and they don't want to take like a leap of faith on what we've done.
Yeah, but it's really nice that we can kind of bring that vibe to you. You know, and it's something that sort of keeps you entertained, and you'll probably see places that you may never get a chance to see. Like we watch people that we go places we might never get a chance to see.
Even though we can travel pretty much anywhere, there's that many places
Yeah.
in the world. You
Oh,
could
God,
never
yeah.
see it all, could you? I
Yeah,
don't think?
absolutely.
It's like we've done the. I'm not going to say we've done all the Wild Atlantic Way. I know there's people out there say they've done the Wild Atlantic Way. They've done about 4 videos. There's just no way. We've not. We've probably driven 75% of it. We've probably seen about 20% of it.
Yeah. Yeah, if that.
And a lot of people say, "Well, you should go here, you should go there," but some of them are a bit limited for parking. If it's paid to get in, we're trying to spread them out a bit because obviously YouTube don't pay a fortune. So, you know, paying to get into places like the Blarney Castle, I think it's about 23, 24 euros each. So it's 20 quid each to get in, plus Zach to get in, plus parking.
Plus, it's no dogs, so we're on limited time because we have to leave Boo in the van. If
we go from here, we'd have to get a taxi,
which is buses. £10 each way.
So we're going to have to take the van down tomorrow because Sunday's going to be pants weather.
Yeah. And Saturdays, I would think, will be murder to park tomorrow, especially in this.
Yeah.
But they've got coach bays, apparently. They do have coach bays.
Yeah, I've seen the car park. It should be alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Ian, what do you call a hippie's wife? Mrs. Hippie.
Mrs. Hippie. Mrs. Hippie. Mrs.
Hippie. Margaret says, can't buy the button mushrooms without giggling to myself. You and quite a few other people, I think. Has Steve always shaved his head? Would be cool to see some pictures with him with a full head of hair.
We've got a picture somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it'll be at your brother's.
It'll be at my brother's, yeah.
Where he used to have blonde highlights.
I used to do highlights for him when we
and
first
now I've just got the
together.
Natural grey highlights.
Yeah, he did used to have a bit more hair than what he's got now, but I think for your job and everything, it was just easier just to shave it, wasn't it? And
I couldn't have hair now.
No.
I mean, head is just itch
when it gets to like 4 mil in length, he has to shave it off back to 1 mil again.
20 odd years ago, I used to have it highlighted.
Yeah.
With blonde highlights. We've got a picture of me somewhere. It's at Catherine's brother's, but we're obviously not back there for a long time. We'll try and dig it out and put it up on the screen at some point. I've actually got a picture on my phone of when we got together quite early on when we went to the Sea Life Centre and he took a picture of us.
That one, yeah.
I look like some sort of raver.
Yeah. You do. It's funny, that photo.
I'm proper thin in it as well.
Oh, man, talk about skinny.
We both were.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Then you hit 40 and it just goes on your hips.
I know.
Like chips.
Yeah.
We went to a chip shop the other day. It was absolutely pants, wasn't it?
It was rubbish. It was.
Changing the subject.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was
questions.
Rubbish.
What we got?
Yeah.
What do people want to know? Fire them questions away.
Yeah.
and if she's not answered one, put it in again.
Yes,
Put it in capitals so she can stand
there.
out.
Oi, read mine.
Yeah.
Kevin says, I used to have blonde highlights too.
Yeah, about 20 odd year ago that was.
Yeah, like Matthew says, he loves watching us every night and it's a bit of me time for people, for him to watch us and, just like a bit of chill out time.
We appreciate it. And
we do.
For us,
we do.
When we set out on this journey, 492 days ago.
Is it?
Yes, 492 days ago we set out on this journey. So we're just coming to 500 days. And I know that because I told somebody yesterday it was 491, so I know it's 492.
Right.
We were earning
about 30 quid a week.
About 30 quid a week. So our journey was going to go into obviously Campsite Wardens. There's a lot of you know.
Yeah.
So our journey is it's a lot different now because of you lot.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Planning any Christmas markets? Me and mates think of going to Germany for a market, possibly November. Oh, fancy a girl weekend. Oh, yeah. That'd be good fun. That would be good fun.
Yeah, well, we really wanted to go this year, but we're not going to have chance.
We're just not going to do it. We're just not going to get a chance to do it.
This year. So maybe next year we might do it.
Yeah. Bruges Christmas market is amazing. Absolutely amazing. We went for about 3 years running. But I love Christmas markets. I love the atmosphere. I love the spirit of it all. The cold nights, the warm drinks, the stalls, everything.
So we'll probably do a few little ones over here. But I would really, German Christmas markets. They do the best ones.
They do.
Germany.
They do.
Apparently.
Yeah, they do.
I think we're going to have to do that next year. I think that's going to have to be the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night to Dave and Julia, Roadrunners.
Good night, Roadrunners.
Good night, guys. Do camera manuals have a troubleshooting section? Bob's asking.
Camera manuals? What, as in like the camera you've got at home, or?
No idea. No idea. John said, where are you and what are you doing? We are in Blarney at the minute.
Talking to you, John?
We are. We're on a campsite.
In Blarney.
In Blarney. In Southern Ireland.
Yeah, the most famous thing in Ireland, Blarney Stone.
It is.
Well, I think it's the most famous thing in Ireland, Blarney Stone.
Do I ever get mistaken for the driver? Yes. You know, it's quite funny if we go up to, say, like, if you're going into a show and the guy comes up to you to take the money, he'll walk up to the van to come to my side, look up, and then swerve and go to the other side. Because people aren't used to a left-hand drive.
I get mistaken for Vinnie Jones quite a bit.
What's that got to do with driving on the other side?
No, you get mistaken for other people. I'm just saying, I get mistaken for Vinnie Jones quite a bit.
Yes, you do. You get called Vinnie Jones a lot.
I don't mind that at all.
Could be worse.
Well, yeah, I do get Al Murray sometimes. Somebody said Phil Collins the other day.
Did they?
He's a cool dude.
I like Phil Collins. I love his music.
Yeah.
Go away. Right.
And I am a bit of an easy lover. That's it. We broke the seal on happiness. Come on. Get through them questions.
I am doing. Blah, blah, blah. Steve, you have a t-shirt with I only drink on days beginning with T, but can't make out what the rest says. And what does it say? That's the one we got from...
I'd get it out, but it's in the bottom of the wash basket somewhere, isn't
it? He's been wearing it. Yeah, it is. So we'll have to leave that. You'll have to wear that next week.
Yes, I'll try and wear it on, the next live.
Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah. Well,
so then you can read it.
Well, we could even be in Scotland by then.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Who knows?
We just don't know.
Who knows?
Once we get up to Belfast, that's it. We'll be booking the ferry, so should be another 2 weeks, but it might be another week, mightn't it? I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
On Friday. I'm trying to think what day it was. It's Friday today, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah. You've already done this. Someone tried to break into our motorhome whilst we were sleeping. We haven't done that.
No.
We haven't done that.
Nobody's tried to break into our motorhome while we were sleeping.
Nope. Not us. That's one we haven't played. Why did you go for a left-hand drive?
Low mileage.
Yeah, it was the van itself, be it left-hand or right-hand drive.
It doesn't really matter to me which side I'm sat on.
No. What's the best thing you like about travelling around? Freedom. And if you've got noisy neighbours, you can just move.
I guess so, yeah. Seeing new things.
Yeah, just the freedom of it, I think.
Seeing new things, because obviously when you go on a holiday, you plan and see as much as you can. Because it's like one big holiday kind of thing. It's, different.
Oh, Julie Ashmore. Good night, Julie and Martin. Unfortunately, Martin is up very early for work in the morning.
Oh, dear.
I remember those days.
Good night.
Diane says, we are going to Burgos Christmas market before we go to Ussot to stay at the dog sanctuary. Very nice.
Very nice. I hope it's lovely.
Oh, Bob, it was a joke. You're a wally. You've got to get better, Bob.
People could ask us anything on here, and because it's you're being quite serious, you probably don't actually read it right.
Yeah.
At the time.
Paul Trina says, love all your vlogs. Do you need an aerial on the roof to use your Netgear router?
No, we ain't got one.
We haven't.
We just put it in window or on table or wherever.
If it's when we're struggling with signal, we'll move it round the van, won't we, into various windows?
But no aerial now.
No.
You can use external aerials on them, but what you tend to find is most external aerials that you plug into your Netgear are only 2-band, whereas the internal antennas in a Netgear, what we've got, is a quad-band antenna in it. So sometimes it makes the speeds go down.
Mark Gower, you were the only one that actually got it, I think.
What's that?
He says, I got it, Bob.
We weren't taking the notice, Bob, to be honest. If we're honest, we weren't paying much attention, was we?
No.
Catherine's reading it out like it's a question for me, so...
I know.
I'm a bit
Can
slow.
you sing something from Phil? No, don't get him singing. Please, God, don't. No, you're not going to be singing. No, you're not. No.
Give me another Guinness. And we'll be in.
What's the chances of Zach doing a live chat?
Do you mind if I do a Genesis? Because I like Genesis.
Prefer Genesis.
Zach. Oh.
Zach did the first live with us, didn't he?
He's not interested.
He's not
is he?
interested. He's. I think Friday nights is like his main night with his friends online, and we wouldn't want to like deny him that because it's his chill out time.
It's time and our time.
So,
and-
yeah,
Yeah, I know a lot of
definitely.
people like to see Zach on, but he's. I don't know. He's not. It's like when we go to some places he's really interested in, other places he's not interested in, is he?
No. No.
So YouTube for him, he'll join in with us, and he joins
will.
in more now.
He will. Yeah.
But it's not really his thing. He'd
It's
rather
not.
keep away from it.
Julie, she's starting an 80s pop quiz now. Which song gave Madonna her first #1 single in the UK?
Like a virgin, wasn't it?
There you go, Julie.
Like a virgin.
You don't need to sing it.
Touch
No.
all the
No. Stop.
I'm sure it was Like a Virgin. Somebody prove me wrong, because I haven't got my phone, so I can't Google it. Probably wrong.
Yes. If you won the lottery, would you buy a huge house and travel the world in luxury hotels, or a luxury motorhome and continue this lifestyle? That's a good
Oh.
question.
I think we'd buy somewhere we can have as a base.
Would buy a base.
Buy a base.
Definitely. If you don't have to worry about money.
We could buy several bases, to be fair, if we won the lottery, couldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy a base. No, we always been on about it for the last few days. You know, we've been on the road 492 days. I know some days we've been on campsites, but you're looking for somewhere to park every single day.
Yeah.
And obviously in different countries, what you don't know. Sometimes you'll find a park up, get there. Oh, brilliant, perfect. Put it on not Instagram, but put it on Facebook. Oh, beautiful. Where's this? They're not all like that. Sometimes we're just driving around in circles, aren't we? Wasting fuel because we can't find nowhere. So whether we'll do it forever driving around,
Don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? But
Who
yeah,
knows?
I think if I won lottery, I'd buy a nice base somewhere.
And buy a nice brand new motorhome.
Yeah, still travel about, but have a base to go back
Oh,
to.
we love the travelling, don't we? We love that side of things. Just going new places, seeing new things, meeting new people, catching up with old friends. It's the freedom side of life that's the best bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you are already ahead of schedule, are you coming for a drink at the October camp? No, because we're going to do Scotland for a bit. We're going across to see Sue's. That's Paul asking.
Yeah, unfortunately, Paul, we're booked in at Susie's site on
21st.
the 21st of October.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember when Luan and Brent's do is.
Isn't it about the 8th, I think?
I think it's lower down, so
About
we
the
can't go
8th.
down to go
Yeah,
back up.
we'd no chance of us making it. Unfortunately, if we were in the area, we'd have not missed
Oh
it.
yeah, I wouldn't have missed
Definitely.
it. Honestly, we wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Definitely. We loved that Jack's camp out. That was
Because,
fantastic.
Luan and Brent are the two of the nicest people.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, they really are. They really are.
That guy with the monkey, he was all right, wasn't he? I could take
He's
him.
a bit of a wally, I think.
Yeah, a bit of a wally. I could take him
Yeah.
or leave
All
him.
right for 5 minutes.
His dog were nice.
Oh, yeah, dog could come and live with us, but the guy himself, nah, what a wally.
We love you.
We love you really, Paul.
Love you really, Paul. Yeah, so I'm hoping when they do the next one, we're going to be about.
Yeah, to go.
I know they used to do one like Christmas time down Scarborough Seafront, but obviously can't do that
Yeah,
now.
he's actually been looking. I saw that, and he didn't realise that it had all been banned. So he's actually looking to relocate.
Right.
So I'm keeping an eye on that one.
Yeah, hopefully it's before Christmas because we've got plans after Christmas.
I know.
But we're not releasing the plans.
No, we're not. Donkey Jack, no, that really wouldn't work. He's nearly 15.
What's that?
Never mind. Have you caught any mackerel yet? Not yet.
No, but I've got plenty because
We keep being given it.
when we went to Kilkee Cliffs, the people fishing off the cliffs there, there was an Irish guy there. It looked like a regular. So I went, "Oh, how'd you get on, mate?" And he says, "Do you eat fish?" I says, "Yes." He says, "Take some of these. I've got too many." And he gave us a load more mackerel.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So I've got loads in the freezer. I meant to take some out and have mackerel on toast again today, because fresh
some out
mackerel
and
on
have some tomorrow.
toast with Irish butter.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely.
You've got to try it if you've never tried
Yeah,
it.
really
Mackerel on
nice.
toast.
Really nice. Yeah, I mean, Kathy, the only real Christmas market we've been to in Europe is Bruges.
Bruges.
But would highly recommend it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's the only one we've been to in.
Yeah.
We've been to a few in the UK.
Yeah.
on there.
Good night to Laurie, Belle and Big D.
Good night, Big D.
Good night, guys.
And Laurie.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, we only done Bruges abroad. We
Yeah.
did plan on going and doing...
We're doing some more, but we keep changing plans, which is why we don't make firm plans, because we just keep changing our minds all the time.
Yeah, we do keep changing our minds. Like I say, we did say we'd go to like Germany Christmas markets this year, didn't we? But we're not going to have time. Well, it's not so much time. It's just obviously driving length at UK and ferries. It's fuel, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it was Into the Groove.
Into the Groove.
Madonna. Sue Hitch, she won. She was the first to guess correctly. Well done,
Guess,
Sue.
yeah, on Google.
Well done.
You can Google it,
You're
really.
so cynical.
I bet she Googled it.
You're so cynical.
Well, I would have Googled it. I bet lots of people Googled it.
Yeah, Angela says another pint. Steve will be singing and drumming like Phil Collins. Yeah.
I might have a gin next, to be honest.
You'll be snoring like a blooming elephant tonight.
I like Guinness. It's better out of the pump than it is out of a can.
Right, pin your ears back. Right, Caravan Cavapoo Escapes. Question for Steve. We are thinking of purchasing our first motorhome next year, a 7-metre Mercedes MLT crossover. What would your opinion on these vans be?
I don't know much about them, to be honest. Mercedes have got a good name for themselves, though.
Yeah.
They've always had a really, really good name for themselves. So, I don't know, to be honest. I can't picture that kind of van in my head, and I can't really look it up, because...
Yeah, we're filming on your phone, yeah.
Filming on my phone, so... I don't know, but I know Mercedes have got a pretty good engine. But like I always say to people, the Fiat Ducatos, I mean, I always thought Fiat cars were a bit of junk, really, but you look how many Fiat Ducato motorhomes there is out there. I bet 85% of them are all Fiat Ducatos.
Yeah.
So that must tell you something.
Oh, aye.
But yeah, I see Mercedes seem to be bringing quite a few out now. I know they took over doing the Sonics, whereas it was Fiat Ducato.
Yeah. Right, Brian's asking, what is honestly the best power bank we have come across? There are so many paid promotions out there, and I would like an honest opinion.
To be honest, all the ones we've had have all been really, really good.
Yeah, we've had the VTO man.
We had the VTO man and we caned that to death.
God,
and
we did. We didn't half put it through its paces.
Our brother's got it now.
My brother's got that one now.
Still works faultlessly.
That's a really good one, the VTO man.
We've had quite a few all powers over the years. They've all been very, very good. We've reviewed Bluetti ones, but we've never really kept them.
No.
Other than a little one, which has been fantastic.
Which again, my brother's got. I think Lily's got that one now.
I think the thing is with these power banks is, when you look at them now, there's a lot of different names out there, but they all look pretty much the same. I think a lot of them are made in the same place, and they just put
different names on them.
Different names on them. I've got a couple coming up, which look very, very similar to the Bluetti. Yeah. But then they also look very similar to A3 as well.
Yeah. Oh, your Auntie Andy and Daniel are on.
But yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening, Auntie Andy. What was I going to say?
Power
but the A3 one, we had that for ages, and then I sold it to a guy, and that was flawless as well.
It was. It was.
But I think bang for the buck, I think I would go with All Power.
I think All Powers have been really, really good.
They've been really, really, really good.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That's my honest opinion. But I'll be honest with you, I can't fault any of the ones we've done. We've got a couple of different mates coming up, probably in a month's time when we get back to Scotland. We've got a couple of power banks to review, which are the two different ones I've never done before. So
it'll be interesting to see, won't it? What they're like, because
obviously
what they compare.
As you know, we get sent a power bank, we switch it on, charge it up, we power a load of things off it, and we do a review on it. But it doesn't tell you what it's like a year down the line. It only tells you what it's like as we've unboxed it. So of course it's going to work flawlessly.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
The ones we have kept long term have all been really good.
Yes, Kerrygold butter is the best. That's what we've got at the minute,
isn't it?
Oh, it's
Kerrygold butter.
It's really nice.
I'm going to have to bring about 10 slabs of it back when we...
Right, Kevin's asking, do you think Bruges Christmas Market would be good for kids? They do have a fair bit of you know, like fairgroundy stuff and that there, but...
Yeah.
It's that blooming busy. You've got to keep such tight hold of your kids, especially if they're little. You know, it's one of them.
if you're going with your motorhome, it's a fair walk.
Oh, it is.
It's
Yeah.
a fair walk.
Probably a half an hour walk with kids from the air to the actual where the actual market
If you
is.
stop at the air.
Yeah, but it is really nice. Definitely
Depends
really.
what kids want. If they're older kids, they're probably not interested.
But you've got all your
kids.
hot chocolate stalls and your chocolate stands, your sweet stuff. It's all there like any Christmas market.
Yeah.
But it's just it's a beautiful place to go.
It is beautiful. I can't wait to go back to Bruges.
Rainforest. He ain't going to be singing.
Rainforest.
Yeah, he ain't going to be singing because I don't allow it.
Rainforest.
We want to hear you sing. The name's Rainforest.
What we need is some lights, disco lights. I've got some disco lights in cupboard actually. We'll get them
No.
set up for next week. We'll get a microphone and we'll do a karaoke.
No, we
live.
will not.
No, well, I'll tell you what, we'll wait till we're Sue's and then we'll make Sue's do the karaoke.
Yeah, isn't it Bruges Christmas Market that's got an ice rink? Or am I thinking of a different one?
No, I can't remember being
I know
an ice
York,
rink.
hasn't York got one?
I can't remember.
York Christmas Market's got an ice rink, I'm sure it has.
No, Bruges Christmas Market has got an ice rink, but it's not at the Christmas market.
No, it's further through town.
They do have one there, but obviously it's not in the market area because it's not big enough.
Yeah.
Well, it is big enough.
Yeah.
It's not big enough for all the other stuff there. But yeah, they do have a ice rink, but it's down. I'm trying to describe where it's down. It's probably near where the fair was. If you saw where the fair was when we were there.
Yeah. Have we got any solar lights in the van? No, they're just LEDs.
No.
Just LEDs.
We did have some that we used to put out around the awning on the Sprinter.
We did.
But we haven't got any more. The ones we've got some up there. Fairy lights. We've got some fairy lights in the cupboard and that, and some in that display cabinet up there. And they're AA batteries, so we can charge them up. But yeah, we did used to have some.
Yeah.
But not no more. Basically.
Yeah. No, when he makes a smell, I'm out the door and I shut the door behind me. That's
What
answered
about
that.
when you make a smell? Charming.
Angela, don't dare him.
Dare
Oh
me
my
to what?
goodness. Lights and singing.
Yeah, we've got like
You started something
we've
now.
got a
Oh, Bob's going to duet with you.
we've got a machine. What in his dressing? I could just see me and Bob in his dressing gown.
Oh no. Oh god, that would be so funny. Yeah,
We've got a but it puts patterns everywhere, and you can
Oh,
put
one
it
of them
out.
disco ball things, yeah.
It was like a disco ball. You can put it outside. It's like a strobe light, and it lights. It goes.
God, it does. It's really strong, isn't it?
Just a massive
yeah,
area.
Yeah.
We had it in one of our vlogs actually.
Oh, I love
a
that
long time
song.
ago.
Right, which singer told us all in the 80s it was a nice day for a white wedding?
Isn't it White Snake?
I can sing it in my head.
Is it not White Snake?
No.
I know exactly which song
I
it
can
is.
sing. I can. Yeah, I can hear it in my head, but I
We're
can't
past
remember
that
who
age
sings it.
now where you don't remember
I
stuff.
know. Memory fades, doesn't it? Yeah. Would you ever do a meet-up? We've been asked this a few times,
A few people
haven't we?
have asked us whether we do one, but
I think somebody suggested like the easiest way of doing it would be to book onto a site somewhere, and then just like book the whole site out.
yeah,
Sort
but
of
then,
thing, but-
then I don't know how it'd work, to be honest.
It would be lovely to do it. It would,
Because you've
but I
got to
think
think
there's a lot of
about-
work involved.
Of course there is, because you've got to think about insurances.
But if it's
And if you book a whole site out, the whole site's going to say, well, if you're having it the whole, you have to pay for the whole thing, or I don't know.
yeah, we'd love to do it, but it would take a lot of
Maybe
doing.
one day.
It would take a lot of doing.
Because obviously if we just pick a small site, I would think there'd be quite a few people want to come, so I don't...
Yeah.
I think you'd have to like have a rally field maybe or something.
Mark Gowrie says we'll all meet up next summer and do a karaoke.
Yeah. Karaoke.
Yeah, you lot can have one half
And
the
a
field,
yawn
and us girls
contest.
can have the other half with a few bottles of wine.
A yawn contest. Who can yawn the most?
You'd win that hands down.
I've only done 6 tonight.
I know. Yeah, Victoria says, love the atmosphere of a Christmas market. Birmingham has an ice rink and a big wheel as well.
Nottingham Christmas market looks amazing.
It does. Somebody said, Bungle, definitely an ice rink at Nottingham Christmas market, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of them do have ice rinks.
I think they do, more so for the kids, isn't it? Just something for them to do. Yeah, it was Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
Yeah. Yeah. Do they
If you
have
can
an
hear,
ice
if you
rink
can
in
hear a
outside
small
market?
humming, I don't know if you can hear it or not. That's the heating. Probably can't
Heating's
hear
not,
it.
it's not stopped, has it yet?
It won't do. The heating pump just continuously pumps the.
Yeah.
But we got heating vents all because obviously we're on radiators in here, so we got. I like to put it on now and again because it warms all the walls up and everything. I think it does it good. I do.
Next one, peeps. What was the title of Whitney Houston's first UK hit, and in which year? She's on one tonight, guys. She's on one tonight.
Don't know.
We've got to go down to Julie's area to do the meet-up.
Julie.
Yeah.
Who's Julie?
Oh, moderator Julie.
I'm trying to think where she lives.
Down south.
Oh, not down south.
Down
They talk funny
south.
down there. It's got to be in Yorkshire. Where they talk proper.
Mark Gower says Pompeii Town Centre has an ice rink. I go every year.
Pompeii.
Very good. Oh, Paul, I can just imagine that. You're a wally.
What can you imagine?
I used to be a singer, got a bit of a reputation as a folk singer. When I sang, people said, "Oh, folk." That's one of them whack, whack, whack. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear, I don't know.
On that note,
Yeah.
moving swiftly on.
Yes, moving swiftly on. Absolutely. Yeah, you can't beat a Christmas skate and a hot chocolate at the market. Definitely. Definitely. I'm looking forward to Christmas markets this year. I missed out on them last year.
If we get any.
We will. We will.
You reckon?
Yes. Yes.
She says we will.
We will. Not getting out of it this year.
Might only be little tiny ones.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Yeah, Bournemouth has a good Christmas market. Hang on, keeping up with them all.
It must be. It's been working bang on since I changed the network, so that was
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
a good move.
Yeah, John said, "Are you both warm in there tonight?"
Yeah.
The heating needs turning down a bit, to be fair.
No, it's just perfect because we're in t-shirts.
He likes it really, really warm. I don't. I like it just warm.
About 22, 23 degrees in here, I think.
Yeah, and I'll turn it down before I go to bed without him knowing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
Bob's...
don't turn it down, you turn it off and then you moan it's cold.
No, I turn it down. I just turn the dial.
Yeah, but you turn it down to like number 2 where it's like 3 degrees.
But I like, at night, I can't stand being too hot. I like to be able to wrap the duvet
I
around
might
me.
get a bag of crisps, I'm hungry.
Oh, God. I cooked a lovely pork chop
I know,
dinner.
I'm hungry now.
I don't know.
I can be hungry.
Colin says, knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
RV.
RV.
RV who?
RVO?
RV there yet?
We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's just put the jokes again.
Oh
Worse,
dear.
aren't
I know, aren't they just?
they?
Aren't they
Dear me,
just?
the people we attract.
I know. Terrible. Terrible.
Unfortunately, this is the last live we're doing.
You meanie. Yeah, do you know, I was the one who didn't want to do them to start with, but...
I've got a new bag of crisps up there. I'm just
Are
wondering
they
what
calling
they're
you?
like. Yeah, they are calling me.
They are calling
But I
you,
don't want to
aren't
be munching on the camera.
you
It'd
don't.
be really loud and
No.
noisy.
It's 8:30 now, so you have to hold your horses for 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, Bob says we should book a pub, one with karaoke.
You'd have to be a big car park to get everybody in.
I think he means just for you and him.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Question to you both. Was or is there a movie that gave you the inspiration for your lives? What's a movie? Does that mean a movie or a move?
A movie, I would
Movie?
think.
Not a movie, I don't think, no. You're not really a movie person, are you?
Yeah?
No, you're not. It's me that watches films.
What's my favourite film?
It's, yeah, what do you call them? The two of them in the doggy van. Oh, come on, I can't remember the name of it now. You put me on the spot.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, that's it.
And that's a good point, actually, because I would say Dumb and Dumber.
Because they travel,
That's
yeah.
a big road trip,
Yeah,
what they
it
go
is.
on.
It is.
Because they go on a big road trip to Aspens.
They do.
And yeah, I
It is a good film,
I love
that.
stuff like that where they go on road trips and they see all these fantastic views and end up at somewhere totally amazing. So yeah, I would say that things like that do inspire me. Yeah, but that's one of my favourite films. Dumb
Yeah,
and Dumber.
it is.
My pants are coming down. Just pull my pants up.
Better than your shorts going up.
No, my back pockets come out again. Must be how I sit. My back pocket comes out when I get up. Walking around, my back pocket's
Yeah.
out.
Jennifer says, love your banter. I know.
Jenny 4?
We do gel quite well, really, don't we?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, I just want to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Brokeback Mountain, All Back Adventures says.
I don't think I've ever watched
Don't think I've
it.
ever watched it. I think that I've started to watch that and couldn't get into it. So I'm not with you on that
We're not
one.
big film watchers.
No.
Not
No,
big
I do.
film
Although I
watchers.
do love Christmas films. I'm a sucker for Christmas films.
Yeah, them American cheesy ones.
Yeah, they're the best. Oh dear.
Where it turns out everybody lives on the same street as Santa.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it. That's my
Um,
third pint of Guinness.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 and 2 of those films are brilliant.
Which one?
Your ones.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Just the first one for me.
The first one's the best. It always
I
is
could-
when there's a
I
series
can
of them,
just
isn't
put it
there?
on now and sit and watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Says me too. I love Crimbo movies. Absolutely. They are just the best. And they put you in the spirit of Christmas as
I
well.
think that's the thing with Christmas movies is when it's coming up to Christmas, if you don't feel very Christmassy, you put a few Christmas things on, like the Santa Claus movies. Not the original ones, the one with what's his name in it. Can't remember his name now. I don't mind watching them. National Lampoon.
National Lampoon. That's
Perfect.
brilliant.
Especially
Brilliant.
with Beverly Angelina.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that woman.
He's got to hang his nose over some blondes, hasn't he?
She's not a
It's just-
blonde, Beverly Angelina.
I thought she was blonde.
No,
Oh, right, okay.
no.
Well, he likes to hang his nose over her anyway.
Yeah, and Chevy Chase is just an absolute
Oh, he's brilliant.
legend.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, when we put them on, them Christmas ones on,
It suddenly flicks your brain into the spirit then. You're in the spirit then for Christmas.
that's a Christmassy film for me.
Yeah.
Or Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, stuff like
Uncle
that.
Buck. I love Uncle Buck. Alan says Polar Express.
Not
I've
for
seen
me.
it.
Mm.
I have seen it.
Why are you sideways on?
I don't know. His phone's having a spaz.
It's not an operator fault, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
Never is.
It's peaceful here, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, it's peaceful for us. Everybody
It
else
is.
out there's going,
Can
"Who
hear
them
us,
two
yeah."
talking to him, isn't you? Ranting away.
Yeah. Yeah, Norway markets are good apparently. Steve, who is your favourite F1 driver?
Oh, Lewis Hamilton.
Mm.
But yeah, then I would say, well, I like quite a few of them. I like to see the British
There's one
drivers.
he hates and wants to crash all the time.
I like to see the British drivers doing well. For years and years and years, Michael Schumacher. I mean, he wasn't British; he was German, obviously. Probably was one of my favourites. But then Lewis Hamilton for years. Still Lewis Hamilton, but I do like Lando.
Yeah.
Lando's doing very, very well.
Mhm.
George Russell. Kind of want him to a bit better than he's done. But yeah, it's still Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
do like supporting Lando.
Yes, I have read all the Mills and Boon books. Definitely.
Mills and Boon.
And probably most of them twice, I would think.
I don't even know who Mills and Boon is. I've heard
You
of
wouldn't.
it. It's sort of thing my mum would read.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me. I
Yeah.
can't. I'm not very good at reading.
Diane, you're on.
What's the answer?
The men can go and do karaoke. We'll sit and watch a Christmas film and Diane's buying the pick and mix. You're on.
That's it, Bob. We've been
Sorted.
kicked out, Bob. We're going down. We're going down Seafront at Cleethorpes. Dressing gowned up.
Yep.
We get
Jackie
beat. We
says-
get beat up.
Jackie says, going to wear a Christmas sweater in December. Absolutely.
I've got a Christmas shirt, but I don't think I'll fit in it anymore.
You've had it a few years, haven't you?
I was a little bit slimmer when I bought it.
I've got a couple of Christmas tops, but they are packed away
Is
in
my
the
Christmas
storage.
shirt in here?
No.
I don't even know where that is. I reckon I might have got
I think you got rid of it.
I think
you
I
didn't
got
keep
rid
it.
of my Christmas
Yeah,
shirt.
you did. Because it was tight on you last other year.
Well,
So
I
you
think
just
it
got rid of
shrunk.
It shrunk in the
It
wash.
shrunk
My
in the
fault.
wash.
Yep.
So yeah, I haven't got a Christmas shirt anymore. I'll maybe have to get one. I think they undersize them. I think I need to get a bit bigger size one.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No, it's not. I hate that film.
I don't know, because
It's not. It's nah.
Well, maybe it's not, but what happens is some of these films come out at Christmas, and then people associate it with watching it at Christmas.
I know.
Because people watch a lot of films at Christmas. I'm getting fidgety now.
You are.
People watch a lot of films at Christmas, so
Yeah.
if it does it for you and gets you in the
Why
Christmas
not?
spirit,
Why not?
That's what I say.
We've got Martin and Jew sitting there with a rum, watching us.
Very nice. Would you like a top up, my dear?
Yes, please.
I'll go and get top ups. One moment, caller.
Now, when we used to live in the house, I actually got a box set. I think you bought it, mate.
What of?
Do you remember Santa Claus the movie box set?
We don't need it now because we've got illegal TV.
Yeah, but I think Santa Claus, and I think somebody else has just said Santa Claus the movie. Yeah, Derek's just said Santa Claus the movie. The first one, obviously, the first ones are always the best, but I used to have the box set when it was back in the DVD days. Your gin? Is it in a bag on the bed, I think? At the back? In one of the plastic Tesco's bags. I think that's where it is. Oh, Good Night, Mr. Tom. Yes, used to love watching that. Where will be this Christmas? We are spending Christmas with family this year.
Beef eater.
My mum's actually cooking us Christmas dinner this year, which I'm really looking forward to. It'll be the first Christmas dinner that I've not cooked in 24 years. What?
Pardon? Cooked? Who does a good Christmas dinner?
Yes, I know.
Me.
That
me,
we've
me.
not cooked. Is that better, dear?
The problem is when I cook Christmas dinner, it takes us a month to wash up.
I know. Just cooking that tea tonight when I've done almost like a roast dinner tonight. The washing up, you just look at it and you think, ugh. Used to have a dishwasher in the house. I do miss that, actually.
Yeah, his name was Steve.
No, it wasn't.
It was. True story, that. I know they can still hear me over there. They might not be able to
I
see
know.
me.
I know.
I ain't had any of the beef eater gin before, so I thought we'll get some beef eater gin with a bit of Coca-Cola, because, well, I say Coca-Cola, it's Roller Cola.
Oh, Home Alone, yes. Classic Christmas film. Classic
Pardon me,
Christmas
sorry.
film.
I'm not even on screen in Catherine's.
I know you're not. Yeah. It's like Sally says, the trouble with Christmas attire is it's like Halloween. It can only be worn a few days for the year. Ties are the best. Now, do you know what? From the 1st of December, my Christmas things come out. My tops, my jumpers, everything. All my Christmas stuff comes out. Because I do like Christmas. So
Dear.
the longer I can use it for, the better.
Dear?
Yeah, did I tell you?
No.
Oh.
I'll
tell you.
I'm not the Scroogey type. I do like Christmas.
You do like Christmas, yeah.
I used to love it because I used to be off work for like 6 days, I think.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? Used to break up
Yeah.
on Christmas Eve. Used to work half day.
Finish your Christmas Eve, yeah. Used to keep you there and not tell you what time you could go home.
Yeah.
Because they got the power.
They've got the power to make you come in on Christmas Eve.
You'd all be wandering around going, what time are we going home? What time
Yeah.
are we going home? And then go home and
Yeah.
think, yes, a break from work till next year, which sounds a long time away when it's the 24th of December. But yeah, I think I like Christmas for that reason.
Yeah.
Last
It's
Christmas,
your break.
obviously, was in Benidorm. So it's a little bit of a different Christmas for us, different to what we used to. But yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
Richard's just got on. Evening all, just got in with a nice bottle of white wine.
Richard.
Cheers, Richard.
Richard.
I know.
Where have you
It's
been,
disgusting,
Richard?
Richard, really it is.
Disgusting behaviour.
You're just getting later and later every week. I mean,
I'm
you know.
several Guinnesses in and now I'm on the gin.
Oh, dear.
And people are like, don't log off yet. This is about to get interesting.
Yeah. But we used to have, obviously because I worked in primary schools for a number of years, I used to love the Christmas jumper day. We used to have a Christmas jumper day, a Christmas fair day, and a Christmas dinner day. So it was like the chance to get all your Christmas clobber on and do your hair all Christmassy and Santa hats and... Oh, it was great. The kids loved it.
We had 2 Christmas dinners one year at home. On different days, didn't we?
Yeah.
I cooked one in the Sprinter van on a single
did.
gas ring.
You
a
did.
full Christmas dinner in my Christmas shirt, what I told you about. So if you go way back on our vlogs to nearly the beginning, you'll see me in a Christmas shirt cook a Christmas
Looking
dinner
very dapper in your Christmas shirt.
in our Mercedes Sprinter van. It took me about 5 hours to cook it on one gas ring, and I did the works. We had pigs in blankets, we had a turkey joint, we had
All thanks to Iceland.
roast potatoes, I think we had mashed potato, I can't remember, we had veg, we had Yorkshire puddings, gravy, we had it all, and to be honest, it was better than our it was better than our Christmas dinner. And I cooked it all on one ring in Ridge Monkeys.
Miss Bungle, what is the 1st of December known for? In my house, putting the tree up.
1st of December known for?
Yep.
Put
In my house, it was putting your tree up.
Some people get itchy feet and put them up in November, don't they?
But then by the day after Boxing Day, that'd be it. I'd be ready. We always had a real tree, didn't we? So it would be shedding by that time. So it'd be like 2 days after Christmas.
In the end, went for real trees.
Yeah. That's it. I'd be itching to take it down then and get the room all blitzed and tidied. And
manky artificial things.
I know.
Get a real one in your house. Go out, go to the woods and chop one down yourself.
Oh, Bob, don't be a Mardy bum.
Is Bob a Scrooge?
He's been a Mardy bum. Because Diane's packing the Christmas tree for the trip. You have to have a Christmas tree.
We've got a Christmas tree. It's in boot.
We have.
It's fat. It's big.
And it makes you feel like you're tripping.
Yeah, it's a bit gay.
We'll get a new one this year.
It's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
It was the best one we could find in Spain.
Fibre optic, and it's like... What?
It's like on a trip all the time. It's like just flash, 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 flash.
We're having a real one this year.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
What, outside the van?
No, we're having a real tree in here.
Oh, okay then. Leave it with you.
We're going to Scotland. There'll be loads about. I'll just go and dig one up.
A little one in a pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
We've got a fibre optic one, and let's be fair. They came out in the 80s, fibre optic. They died in the 80s, and fibre optic should have stayed in the 80s.
Yeah.
But it's all we could find.
I know. And it's all we could find that was acceptable to fit in the van, wasn't it, as well? It was.
So we're having a 6-foot tree this year.
Yeah, 6 inches, I think.
On a good day, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake.
The tree?
The tree, yeah. Yeah. Paul, I'm not falling for that one. I've only had the equivalent of 1 glass of wine, even though it's been in little bits.
Well, she's filled it several times. That's what Rebecca would say.
I know.
I've only had one glass of wine,
fill it plenty.
but I've filled it several times.
Yes. Paul said, have I ever read the book I Fell Off a Cliff by Eileen Dover?
No.
No, I haven't, Paul. You must lend it me. You Wally.
But we've got a birthday shout out. Don't we, for Mike?
Oh, God. That was Christmas, wasn't it?
Mr. Oxlong.
Mr. Oxlong,
Mr.
yes.
Mike Oxlong.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. I was going to burst into song then, but better not.
Oh, Jennifer says, well, I have mine up. I've had COVID this past 2 Christmases. I missed having the family, so I'm starting early. I say life's too short.
Ow,
do you know
it
what?
is early.
I don't blame you.
If it makes you happy,
absolutely.
Do it.
You're not hurting anybody, and if it makes you happy, just do it.
Do your own thing. Do it. Do it.
Right, I think we're going to call that it in the next sort of 5 minutes. We've got a lot of people off now.
We're bored them all, sorry. We do try and be entertaining if we can. But yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow's video, because we're doing a pub stop tomorrow.
Oh, we do, yeah.
And it's quite a nice pub stop.
We don't do many of them, do we? Very rare we do pub stops.
Very rare we do a pub stop. A pub stop with a difference as well.
Yeah, this was a really good one. Really good. And it was actually the second park-up choice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because we were going to park up on the front, weren't we, to start with?
It's a highly recommended pub stop for me to where we went to.
Yeah.
I mean, most people who are on Facebook will have seen where we were.
Yeah.
But obviously people who don't do Facebook see the updates. Well, they'll see better because we video it, obviously. Oh, pardon me.
Julie, she's been a bit slow.
Why?
I didn't realise it was a joke in the comments until you just read it out. Now I'm laughing my bits off at myself for being too smart. Not.
What, Paul's comment?
Yeah, they presume so.
You've done her, Paul. You've done the moderator.
Dear. Honestly.
Top job.
Absolutely. Mark Gower says, The Sound of Music, Julie Andrews, classic Christmas movie. And it's on every year without fail, that.
It doesn't do it for me, if I'm honest with you.
Nah, it's not my thing either.
No.
You're on your own with that one. Well, not with us anyway.
It sounds like one of them films where you're in an afternoon and you're like that. With a mince pie in your hand.
I know.
And you're not off.
Yeah.
That's how I got it in my head, anyway.
Yeah, it is one of them. It is one of them.
It is
Oh, Laura says our kids' school is Christmas jumpers every day of December. I think that's brilliant.
Is that our Laura?
Camping Chronicles.
Laura.
Yes.
We call you Laura.
Laura.
Well, our Laura now. You're our Laura, aren't you?
Yeah. Miss Bungle says I'm off to Spain on Sunday.
Ooh.
Enjoy. Very nice.
Perfect temperature it will.
It will. This time of year, definitely.
We always said we probably won't go back to Spain, but we probably will do at some stage.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can top my tan up, because my tan's fading. My tan's fading. I mean, we did get a bit more of a tan being in Ireland. Because we had that bit of a heat wave.
Yeah.
Indian summer, as they call it.
I know, it was lovely, wasn't it?
But yeah, my legs are still tan, but it's starting to fade a bit, so I would like to get back out then. Top it up, so yeah. A bit jealous.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
Some people with some really bad jokes.
Look at me, you see me on camera, arms and this, looking at it, and you're just like this. Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously,
I know.
we got to try and remember there's a camera there looking at us.
I know. I know.
Yeah,
You
we
tend to forget, don't you?
You can't edit bits out, delete bits. So if you stuff a finger up your nose and you grab a bogey out, and so it's all there for you to see, isn't it?
Oh dear. Yeah. Thank you very much, Julie, for tonight. Really appreciate it, and everybody's had great fun doing that quiz.
You're a good one.
Really enjoyed it, and we
Really
really
are.
do appreciate the help you're giving us.
Yeah. Next time I'm going to have something down here so I can Google it quick and
Yeah.
look
Google
like
the
a right
answers.
smart arse. Yeah. If my hand's there, that's
Yeah.
bottom of the screen, isn't it? So I could have my phone here and go like that. Yeah, it's such and such.
Oh dear. I don't know. Oh, Sally, come on, get some Christmas spirit.
Get some Christmas spirit, Sally. Come
Tree
on.
up, decorate Christmas Eve, decks down 2nd of Jan. Nah.
Some people do like it.
Some
like
people
that.
do, though. Personally, I don't.
I think once Christmas is over, get it down.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. Right, we're going to say goodnight now because a lot of people are off. So,
A lot of people are off.
yes, we're going to say goodnight to
Thank you
everybody.
to you all for joining. Thanks for all the your contributions with your jokes,
Yeah.
with your questions,
With everything.
everything. We do really
We
appreciate
do.
it.
We do.
And we do enjoy doing these lives.
Yes.
You obviously don't
Yeah.
get paid to do a live. You don't get anything from it other than this interaction,
Yeah.
which you don't
Yeah.
get from vlogs. It's just totally different for us from a vlog, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
The live action. So we're going to continue to do these when we get back into Scotland.
We will do.
And we might just continue to do them just every Friday.
Yeah. It's nice with it's so nice with the interaction with people, isn't it? I do enjoy it.
We'll just make it a regular thing.
It was me that said I didn't want to do it to start with. I didn't like the idea of it, but I actually quite look forward to it now.
Yeah, because it's a bit more intimate
Yeah.
than a vlog. Because we do a vlog and then we put it out and then you comment or you send a message, whatever. And I know a lot of people watch and don't comment. I can understand that because it can get a bit of a pain commenting, especially if you're watching on telly,
You waffling.
etc. I know I'm waffling, but I just I get into the spirit of things.
You're in waffle mode.
But this is a bit more. I don't know. We can't hear you or see any of you.
No,
We're just sat here
no.
looking at a bloody phone. But it does feel really nice, and it's nice when
Yeah.
people interact with you, what you're drinking, what they're
Definitely,
drinking,
definitely.
what films
Yeah.
you watch.
And you can say something, and then you get instant answers,
Yeah.
which is nice, and it is like a
It's
chit chat.
Not
So.
scripted at all. It's
Yeah.
all genuine and honest.
Yeah.
But
Laura loves waffling too.
Laura.
Yeah, Kevin
I
says.
see. Laura and Kevin's done a question and answer one. We've not watched it yet, but we will watch it.
Yes.
Because we think you two are great. I think you two are going to go a long way. Aren't they?
Definitely. Definitely.
We do.
Yeah. Good night, Paul. That was a nice little thing you've written. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, what's he written?
Yeah.
Read
Well,
it
it doesn't.
out.
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what he says.
Well, you can read it in a minute.
I can read it in a minute.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Thank
everybody.
you very much.
So now you're going to see me faffing around with the camera for a minute before we disappear.
That's it.
But we love you all.
Thank you
Good
muchly.
night, everybody.
Night night.